Hello everyone, welcome to Sunburned, Albino plays Spyro Reignited Trilogy Episode 2, same night, same state of being. I took the liberty of going into turning the sound up altogether a little bit, just a little bit. Seemed like it was a bit too quiet in the last one. And then I also turned dynamic music off, which I think is a splendid decision. Because maybe you didn't notice in the first one, but like, you know, when you go indoors, the music changes. When you're charging, it becomes a bit more like boomy. And if you go idle, the music kind of fades out. So I took all that out because it's unnecessary. You don't need to be doing that. Just the regular music itself is fine. Let's go ahead and do the Speedway. Ah, sniffing. One of America's greatest pleasures. Nowhere else in the world can you inhale through your nose. Let's do the Speedway. I don't like this. I've never liked the Speedways. You know, doesn't matter whether it's the Reignited or the previously ignited. To me. Also, that was a great start, just to, like, not commit right out of the gate. It's a good way to get a solid time. Game does not have online leaderboards, from what I can gather, which I wouldn't say it needed them, but certainly not as much as, like, Crash needed them for, you know, the Relic time trials. That was a lovely addition to those. Like, online leaderboards for the Relic time trials, that was all I ever asked for with Crash that they would do. And they did it, and it was great. At least in the first game, it was great. I mean, you know, the second and third games with slide, spin, jump stuff was all exploity and trash and not as fun, but the first game, I got competitive with it, and it was fun. But nothing like that here. And again, didn't really need it. But it could have been something. How are you gonna do that to me? And just act like that's okay? I flamed this dude. He should have been kamikaze in the water at 90 miles an hour, or however fast planes are. I'm sure it's more than that. I'm sure it doesn't take me an hour and a half to get from Washington to Montana because... Where are the rest of these things? God! That was embarrassing. Don't show that to my friends, please, okay? They're gonna rib on me forever. I really want my friends to be stoked on me. Like, I want to tell them, like, hey, I beat the Speedway and I still had 20 seconds left. I want them to be like, ooh. But if you show them that, they're gonna be like, oh, man, Sunburned Albino's a piece of trash. And I don't think I could handle that, you know? Like... I'm already so bullied as it is, like, I couldn't have that on my record. So just everybody agree to scrub that from your minds. Erase your internal servers, please. And we'll forget that it ever happened, yes. Oh, crap. I mean, is this not the way? Is this not how you're supposed to do it? What order do you recommend, then? Because then you get done with this, then you get done with the arches over here, and it doesn't really set you on a path to do anything else. Like, the chests are super far away. You're wasting tons of time getting to them. But I feel like it's guaranteed that the chests have to be your last thing because they're, you know, they lead to like an alcove. And otherwise, you have to take so much time going back out of the cave. Alright, that was 5 seconds worse than my best, but sure. I mean, not on this save slot, obviously, but yeah. So how's everybody's day going? Pretty good? Yeah, cool. Seems pretty alright to me, man. God, I played for an hour and a half on the other file, or just an hour on the other file, and like it dawned on me that there's so much more stuff to do. I only got like halfway done with the Peacekeepers world. There's so much more stuff, even just in this game, and then there's 2 more games, man. Oh, the value proposition is through the roof. Okay, we did that. All that's left is Toasty. Bam, bam, bam. Excuse me, where are these last 2 gems?
Cool flash. Do that again.
Why are you holding a watermelon? What kind of a person are you?
If you feel you are ready.
Like, why? There's nothing going on with that. Alright, I'm gonna need my gems. Which, they're the same ones I missed last time, and they are. What is with my habitual leaving behind of things? I'm learning so much about my own pathology. Alright, let's see. We need a bunch of original dragon designs. Now, we're gonna make most of them artists, since this is the Artisan world. So does anybody have any ideas? Well, why don't we have a dragon where, like, he has got a giant paintbrush and he's painting an easel drawing of sparks? Yeah, that seems good. Yeah, we'll do that. Any other ideas? Yeah, what if we have just, like, a fat ass eating a watermelon? Oh, okay. We're out of ideas, so sure. Also, you don't even need to roll anymore. Remember in the original when you needed to roll because, excuse me, by the way, you just straight up you just poised through my flame. What is this, Dark Souls 3? But yeah, remember when you needed to roll only in this level and no other level? But now you don't anymore because Spyro's frequency of flame breath has been, like, doubled. Look how fast you can do that. It's so fast. It's much faster than the original, you trust me on that one. Dude, again, this... Okay. I'm sensing a problem. Like, it doesn't work sometimes. Does this level even have fodder? I don't think it does, because it's a boss. Well, we're screwed. I didn't get hit once the last time I played this level. I don't know why I'm choking now. Because I was trying to be cute? I don't think I was trying to be cute. If I ended up being cute, it was purely an accident. And natural. I am naturally very cute. I have been told this by several personnel. Okay, now we're still gonna do it. We still got it. They kind of knocked the challenge out of this level, like, completely. Of course, I say that 1 hit away from death, but...
Nasty Nork has put one of his most devious henchmen in charge of the Artisan world.
Bring him on. I think I smell a barbecue.
Be careful, Spyro. Toasty has many tricks up his sleeve.
Yeah, well, I have a dragonfly protected. Oh, no, no, I don't. No, I do not. Come here, bitch. You like that, bitch? How you feel about that, huh? They even changed the format of the dogs. It used to be that it was like really hard not to trigger both of them at the same time in this stage of it. You're gonna, if you're watching this playthrough, you're gonna be hearing, oh dear. You're gonna be hearing a lot of the phrase, it used to be. Because I will compare stuff. I will. I can't imagine anybody not. Except for people who are reviewing this that never played the originals, which blasphemers, every single one of them. How do you even do that? How old are you? Or how young are you, more to the point? Oh, what's up, guys? It's me, Spyro Fan 315 here. I'm reviewing Spyro. It's this new game that's come out. You know, I never really heard about it before. I heard there was like an old version or something, but like, you know, I'm too young for that. I don't even know what an original PlayStation is. Super Nintendo? Is that like a super version of the Nintendo? Like what? I don't... Except I guess in that instance they wouldn't know what a Nintendo was either. As a console. Let's do this.
Wow! I see you've been busy rescuing dragons, Spyro.
Yes, Balloonist, who now has a voice that's not the best.
You may travel to the Peacekeepers world if you like. Are you ready to go?
Yeah, and you can tell it's Tom Kenny, too. It's a slightly deeper SpongeBob voice. But we're here in the Peacekeepers world. So you're gonna see a lot of, you know, side dodges and backstabs. For Honor jokes? Really? In 2018? I know. Nobody makes jokes about For Honor because nobody talks about For Honor because nobody plays For Honor. I did like it for a while, though. I played For Honor for like a month.
Welcome to Peacekeepers. Look how our treasure has been stolen and turned against us. Please, recover.
This is one of the better designed dragons.
Collect treasure. Got it.
He almost looks like my dad. Like, it's the same color combination. I mean, not... Okay, Spyro's dad, not my dad. Yeah, he almost looks like my human father. If you just take some liberties and suspend your disbelief for a second. Oh, how patriotic these people are. It's quite something. I don't know. Let's go to Dry Canyon. I didn't know we were traveling in my fucking mouth. My throat is burning. I even got some water since the last episode, but... You know. You know what it is about dryness. It comes back sometimes. There's no, like, good quote for it. Yeah, I don't take advantage of the whole you can move during the loading screen thing. I'm just too used to not doing anything in it for the last 20 years. It's hard to change. It's tough. It's just tough. Will your bullet break this thing? No. My horns beat your trumpet thing. Oh, that's nice. Okay, they seem to have fixed what I was seeing in pre-release builds. Where, like, your flame had a solitary hitbox and it was hard for you to do multiple chests at the same time. Come to me, thief. Wow, you are very slow. That was not even a chase. It's more of a recliner. Furniture jokes now. This guy's all over the map.
What? Huh? Oh. Thank you for releasing me, Spyro.
Yep. Not quite the thank you for releasing me that we've been looking for, but it'll do the job, I suppose. By the way, this is the first level where being able to glide jump can really help you out. Mostly because I, for the life of me, have no idea where you're supposed to glide from to get to that last dragon. So it's nice that I can cheat. Alright, it's tough, because, like, if you press jump right before you land, it'll turn into a glide instead, and then you waste your jump. It makes platforming a bit slower.
Right Canyon rewards good gliders. You are a good glider, eh, Spyro?
I was born to glide.
Alright. Get excited for no reason. A good glider. Well, I meant to go the other way, but now we're going this way, I guess. Really? That's weird. If you charge it, the hitbox activates before you actually bang your head into it. I want to test that again. Does it ever occur to you that, like, Spyro's flame kills people in weird ways? Like, look at this dude. I'm gonna flame him and, like, it's gonna be hot, but, like, there's no mark left. He just falls unconscious and dies immediately. Like, what is that? I mean, I've never been burned alive, but I understand that most people don't just fall over and die without being on fire. I don't know, I'd have to, like, get a dragon and test it out on somebody.
Is that you, Spyro? Are you the young dragon I've been hearing so much about? Ever since you were a wee puff of smoke, we've known,
You've known...
I'm sorry, how have you been hearing so much about me again? So these dragons are encased, like, do they go to some other world for, like, trapped dragons? Is it some prison realm? Where the hell did you come from, by the way? Because they can chit-chat. They can text each other or something. Like, words getting out about my exploits. Even to the ones that are still encased. I don't know why I'm just now, like, starting to see logical issues with that. I'm sure it was the case in the original, too, but probably didn't care back then because I was a child. And I'm not saying I care now, it's just fun to dispute. Oh, there's another... Where are you going? And where did you come from again? These hawks, they've got more range than they should, probably. Yeah, give me that. Sparks has some problems picking up gems that are higher than you. Yeah, like, his body is unscathed, he just falls over dead. I don't find that to be natural. You know what else you know what I don't like? I don't like that you don't have to jump to get into one of those, because I feel like you can accidentally do it. Especially in that circumstance, where the enemies are basically standing on the portal. There are people going back to the homeworld like, I was not done yet. That is for sure. That's the worst thing that ever happened. God damn. And that's also the issue with the glide jump that I'm about to do, which is that if you miss it, you gotta go all the way through the level again. Yeah, I still gotta glide over there. Ow. Autosave. So nice. Okay, watch this. It raises a split second before my head actually hits it. So I feel like you can game that a little bit. Not for anything quite useful, but... Is this how you... Oh! Well, that's embarrassing. I didn't even need to show you how... You can glide, you see, you can glide from there to here now, with the glide jump, like from right where my head's pointing. If you do a charge jump, and you can make it over here. You have to do it just right, but you can, because I did it. So just a neat shortcut for 100% speedrunners, maybe. Although, I mean, if you're going at the end, you're probably not doing it in that order. Oh yeah, all dragons found. I am still playing on the D-pad, by the way. Oh, we're missing some treasure. Oh yeah, because I gotta go back to that platform. I tried playing with the analog stick, didn't feel right. So I'm a D-pad man for this. And it was the same for Crash, too. I was a D-pad man. I don't know. I'm sure people who never played this with the D-pad would prefer the analog stick, maybe. But I wouldn't have that be a guarantee. Sorry, I thought I heard a dragon statue. But we have gotten them all. Yeah, it's like Hollow Knight. Like, I play Hollow Knight on the D-pad on PS4. Side-scrollers, not good for analog sticks in my experience. It's just nice that you can do that. It makes certain jumps a lot less precarious. Okay, but evidently I'm still missing some gems. 3 of them? Where, oh where could they be? Oh, well that's easy. Isn't that nice? Could have spent years looking for those. Let's see. I forget, is hover a skill you have to unlock in the second game? Or do you just start with it? Because if you just start with it, I feel like not much would have been ruined if they just gave Spyro 1 the ability to hover also. Like, what would really have changed? I mean, they gave him the high glide jump in this. The hover basically just extends that a bit. Yep, just flying in the wind. All I can hear. Alright. Yes, you people. I actually didn't know this. I didn't know it was a skill point. But yes, they moon you, but you can't see butt cheeks. Let's see, that's not like... Can you? Is that a butt cheek, or it looks like it's one cheek? I don't know. Sorry, this game's rated A for adults only. Excuse me. Skill point! I already have the trophy, so I don't need to do it. If you shoot the cannon at one of them while they're mooning you, you get a trophy. Which is pretty nifty. Like, I'm a fan of it. I didn't know I should be expecting trophies like that in Spyro. It seems like almost every level has one. Or at least several of them do. You know, like that Dark Hollow level made you want to light the bonfires. Cliff Town, if you flame all the birds, you get a trophy. Just kind of random requirements. It's just so nice to play Spyro. 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 Like, my video game repertoire is set for now. I'm quite pleased. You know, other than a playthrough while I'm in Montana, I'm gonna think about what other kinds of Spyro videos I want to do. Because I would like to do some sort of variety stuff, you know? Not just, like... I mean, there's the boss ranking, obviously, which I will be doing. But some other stuff, too. Like, I don't know, top 10 changes. Not top 10, but you know what I mean. Like, things along that line. Top 10 just sounds gross to me. You know, I've done a couple top 10 videos. And I feel dirty. Like I need a shower after I upload one. You see, like, I'm turning these corners and it's not running me into the wall. It would have run me into the wall there for sure in the original. It's so... Okay, it did it that time, but... It's being very generous, and I appreciate it. I think it's better if I catch this guy going the other way. But that was fine. Ow, I dug the controller into my finger there. That was painful.
How's a dragon supposed to flame metal armor anyway?
Remember, Spyro, flame won't work on metal, but charging with your horns, that should do the trick.
Yeah, these platforms not having emerald on them, it's like, now I don't even know what makes them get out of their carbonite when I get there. Like, is it just my presence? Is it just the magic of dragons? My aura? Because at least it made sense in the original that you would stand on the platform and that would, like, activate. It was like a pressure mechanism or something. In this, it's not clear that you standing on the platform has any effect whatsoever. It's almost just like you touch it. Bang, 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 bang. My path as a YouTuber is laid out before me. There will be Spyro videos as well as Spyro videos. Indeed, Spyro videos will then follow the Spyro videos, followed precariously closely with more Spyro videos. And we'll be doing lots of Spyro videos in the interim between the Spyro videos. Oh, it's going to be quite the Spyro fest indeed, yes. Oh, I didn't even talk about the fat, ugly bitches in this. Like, they got rid of the cleavage. Not that you wanted to see it. You really didn't. But, you know. I mean, the dudes still moon you. What's wrong with some cleavage? Look, they're wearing aprons. First of all, they look so much grosser. They're so disgusting. Look, there's some blobby. They look like covetous demons wrapped in a red, you know, bullshit. It's very gross. It's my second Dark Souls reference of the episode. Maybe the last.
Hey, what's on the other side of that river?
Why don't you glide there and find out?
I love him. I love that dragon. Why don't you glide there and find out, you goddamn idiot? Like, in his tone, you can tell that, like, that's how he's completing the sentence in his head. Instead of asking me to answer all your questions for you, just discover some stuff on your own. Damn, jeez. Be autonomous for once in your life, bro. You're not a kid dragon anymore. I am so sneaky. I just stealth my way up to these birds, they never see it coming. Well, that one saw it coming, and this one also saw it coming, but other than those ones, they never see it coming. Alright, I should have jumped there. How was your peripheral vision, and why haven't you seen a doctor? An eye doctor. As opposed to, like, getting a colonoscopy, I guess.
You've reached the highest point in Clifftown. You can get to almost anywhere from here. If I were you, I'd use that whirlwind over there.
Why does that voice sound familiar? Because I totally have heard it in other games. But I can't put my finger on it. Yeah. You can get to pretty much anywhere from it. Like, it's not that deep, though. It's not that raspy. Like, it has the elements of a cool surfer dude. First of all, it's definitely the same guy that voices Hunter now. Robbie, what's his name? Somebody put his name in my comments once. I forget what it was. And I mean, well, I'll save my thoughts on Hunter's new voice actor for when we actually play Spyro 3. Or 2. Isn't he in 2 also? Is Hunter in Spyro 2? Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. Hunter, you dork! Yeah, he is. Alora's line. Or no, she says that to Spyro. When he's like, what are you, some kind of goat? I'm a fawn, you dork! Ripto! Alora's original dialogue was always so... Like, did they not have a pop screen specifically for her for some reason? We have to save the Dragon Kingdoms from Ripto! Alright, what are we missing? I'm missing 2 gems somewhere else also. Which means I may have forgotten to flame one of these cauldrons. No, it wasn't that one. Only 8 more self-tests to administer. Yeah, because I gotta get the firework and blow up the armored lock thing. Is it this one? No. 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 It's not up there either. Oh, do I see it? Oh, they're right there. How about that? Let's watch it happen. Oh, the rocket goes right to it. No more deviations. No more map quest has failed. The fireworks stopped using map quests and started using ways. That is topical. And will not stand the test of time, I'm afraid. Where the hell is the thing? Oh. Level complete? Yes, sir. Fantastic. Alright, that's gonna do it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, you can like, share, and subscribe and stuff. And as soon as we actually return to the Peacekeepers, I'll see you guys next time. If you give me just a second here to keep flying to the place, there we go. Alright.